cozy social engineering with a side of repression? Discussion problems in group living? Don't threaten me with a boring time. Hello, old friends. Oh, I don't think he sees us.
Hello, I'm Jim Gordon.
Good day,
The
Commissioner.
people I work with call me Mr. Gordon. At least when I'm around, they do.
Little
They're
joke.
about your age. That's right, your age.
They're
You
49?
see, I'm principal of Lincoln High School. My job is to help boys and girls be the kind of young men and women they'd like to be. Capable, educated, and responsible.
And they told you this?
This sheet of paper is mighty important to two of our young people. I don't know what's on it, but I do know that it could make a big difference in the lives of Hank Evans and Lloyd Smith.
Who's that?
However, the contents of the paper would make the most difference to Hank Evans.
It's a Do You Like Me survey.
Before I look at it, I'd like to tell you some things about Hank Evans.
All right.
And I know more about him than he thinks I know.
Is that creepy?
Hank Evans came to Lincoln High School from Lowell School.
Wow,
His
fancy.
older sister Vera had been one of our best students, and we were glad to have another Evans at Lincoln. It was the opening day of school, and Hank was in the midst of...
Yeah, but enough of that.
Jane Cox? Here. Henry Evans?
Here.
You're Vera Evans' brother, aren't you? I had Vera last
Yeah, I'm
year.
her brother, but can't I be just plain Hank Evans?
Okay, this is going on your permanent douche chill record.
Lloyd Smith?
Here.
Hank Evans had a right to expect that he be treated as an individual, not just as Vera Evans' younger brother.
Sure.
But it's the things that come out after you've known a person a while that really tell you about him. For instance, about the third week of school in Miss Jackson's English class, Hank decided...
Stop fading out. I'm not
Very
finished.
important to discover why Shakespeare introduced the ghost into the scene. Now, just a moment now.
If you don't learn your Shakespeare, how are you going to understand Star Trek?
9 and 10, just as you did chapter 8 today, and be ready to discuss them tomorrow. You got that now? Chapters 9 and 10. All right, we may go now.
Gotta get an air horn.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Lloyd. How's the boy? How are you? Hi, Jim.
Nice semester we're having.
Hi, Don. How are you? Hey. Oh, why don't they let us out of class on time? I've got to go clear over to the other side of the building.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I got the same.
Miss Jackson?
If you're nasty,
I'm
yes.
sorry, but I didn't get the complete assignment for tomorrow. There was so much noise in the hall.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's chapters 9 and 10. Read them and be ready to discuss them tomorrow.
Chapters 9 and
Jeez.
10. Read and be ready to recite in
What a
class,
kiss up.
as we have been doing. Is that it?
That's it.
Am I the best
And I
yet?
promise not to wait until the end of the period to make the assignment next time.
Thank you.
Goody two-shoes.
I'm glad that's done. Homework in every class but Miss Jackson's. It's a wonder she didn't... Say, she did say something about 2 chapters.
Nah.
What? And what 2 chapters?
There's literally no way to know. Well, maximum effort.
All finished with it? Yeah, all I can get. I think I was supposed to do some English, but I don't know.
And you better find out?
Oh, gee whiz, how can I? She threw some stuff at us right at the end of the hour. Nobody could have got it if I did.
Nothing to do about it.
have. Why don't you call someone?
Stay out of this, Bert.
Oh, all right, I'll call Lloyd Smith. Maybe he'll know.
Lloyd's a real Poindexter.
2903.
Connecting you to Lloyd Smith, already in progress.
Lloyd? Hank. Hey, what did Miss Jackson assign for class tomorrow?
Nothing? Okay, bye.
Well, she said to read chapters 9 and 10. I guess she meant so we could recite on them just as we have been doing. Anyway, that's what I'm going to study. If we don't do it tomorrow, we'll have to do it later anyhow.
But you don't know for sure.
No, I'm
Well,
pretty
thanks,
sure.
Lloyd. Goodbye.
All right.
Chapters 9 and 10. Maybe. If it's not 9 and 10, well, then I've read them for nothing. Besides, I've done enough work for one night.
Better not risk learning or doing too much.
Perhaps Hank wasn't entirely to blame that he wasn't prepared for English class the next day.
No, he was.
But Beverly Anderson was prepared. She had taken it upon herself to make sure what she was supposed to do, and had written it down so it wouldn't slip her mind.
Yeah, but she sucks.
Lloyd Smith could contribute to the class discussion too, because he had learned that you can't let things slide and expect to keep up.
Yeah, but he's got nothing else
And
going
Hank?
on.
Oh, he had a couple of bad moments. He hardly knew what was being talked about, but he managed to avoid being called on to recite, and no one except himself was the wiser.
Oh, so he killed it. Nice.
I could unfold this slip of paper right now.
No, you wouldn't.
And see whether we, the teachers and I, have been wrong, and Hank Evans has been right.
Not bloody likely.
Does it make any difference if you let things slide once in a while?
Preaching to the choir, Jimmy
Well,
boy.
let me tell you another incident in Hank's career.
Oh, please do.
He and Lloyd Smith used to get their lessons together. It was an even-up proposition.
Good way to say
Neither
that.
one of them did more work than the other.
Quantity x minus 3 times quantity x minus 5. Hey, look here, Lloyd. This isn't going to prove out. We've got a mistake somewhere.
Oh, just one?
Maybe it's up here in this first substitution. Hey,
That's a
how'd that
cracked
5 get
magazine.
in there?
Hey, that's it. How'd we miss that? Let's see.
Well, it's going to factor now.
Oh, you better
There
believe
is.
it.
Of all the dumb mistakes. And that finishes the problems, too.
Yeah, as soon as we can copy them over.
Copy 'em over? What for?
Stop
Well,
shouting!
I figured all over the place. Mr. Ellis will never be able to find my answers.
I'll draw a circle around the answers. He wants to see how we got 'em, doesn't he?
Well, sure, I intended to put in all the figuring, but like there, where you marked out all that stuff. Don't you want to copy it over so it'll look better?
Nope.
Ah, is this art or algebra? I got all the answers, and they're all right. That's all I care about.
Well, I think I'll copy mine.
Suit yourself.
I will, Hank. I will suit myself.
It may not be quite fair to say that this attitude toward his work was what you remembered about Hank Evans. Hank was friendly, intelligent, popular, and had a way with people.
He was a real twit.
Most of the time, he was an asset to Lincoln High and to himself. But there were times.
Don't you cut away from me while I'm
Hey, you
speaking.
get the theme finished?
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. I've only got about 4 more pages to type.
To type? Why, they're supposed to be handed in this morning.
You
Miss
idiot.
Granby said they were due on the 27th.
I've got news for you, boy. This is the 27th, Wednesday the 27th.
That's
But
impossible.
we always hand themes in on Friday. I didn't look it up. I just naturally thought Friday was the 27th.
Calendars are living documents.
For probably the first time, Hank couldn't make anyone see how reasonable his error had been. Miss Granby asked him to see her after class.
Make it quick, Toots. There's an egg cream with my name on it down at the drugstore.
Hank, I've wanted to talk with you for some time.
Always nice to meet a fan.
I have your theme here, the one that came in 2 days late.
But I told you.
Please, Hank, let me finish.
Can it, Stretch?
This is an excellent theme. It's well written, and for once you've taken the trouble to make it neat.
Kind of backhanded, but I'll
But
take
it
it.
was late.
Miss Granby,
There's more, Hank. Not all we asked for is here.
There's no
A
verbs.
part of the assignment was to make an outline for the theme, too.
An outline?
You knew you were supposed to make an outline. Why didn't you?
I didn't think it was important. If I can write a good theme without making an outline, why do I have to?
That's not the point.
I was promised there would be no consequences.
I can teach you how to punctuate and spell and how to write themes.
Oh, thanks. That'd be
But
great.
more important, you must learn to face responsibility.
No thanks.
While you're a
Pass.
student at Lincoln High, it's your job to know what the lesson is, how it's to be done, and when it's expected.
Bogus.
I can't make you responsible. That you have to do for yourself. That's all, Hank. Thank you.
That's when Hank got the idea for AI.
That's appreciation for you. After all the work I went to. Huh.
Nobody
My
tells me the man who's had too much
responsibility,
drink.
he says. I know what's the matter. My sister Vera always made straight A's, and everybody thinks I've got to be just like her. All the teachers who taught Vera will be on my neck, no matter what I do.
I'd exact revenge on all of them, but I'm just not into it.
Well, maybe Hank Evans did get something from that talk. Because after that, he took special pains to find out the what, when, and how in Miss Granby's classes.
And how is this pertinent to my
People
life?
don't change completely as a result of one conversation over one assignment.
No.
Often it takes something big to convince a fellow he's on the wrong track and really needs to mend his ways.
So we hired a bounty hunter.
Maybe this is the something big for Hank Evans.
You're like obsessed with Hank Evans.
What is it?
A coupon for frozen yogurt?
Didn't I tell you? This is one vote in the school election.
Oh, neat.
But there's one story about Hank I would like to tell you before I tell you about the election.
Come on.
Last year, Hank Evans went out for the debate team.
Great.
He and Beverly Anderson were selected for the affirmative against Wilson High.
Boo,
In the practice
Wilson sucks.
session, Hank and Beverly were pitted against Lloyd Smith and Elsie Taylor.
Since our opponents have failed to establish any basis for a change, we must realize that the Contention should stand as stated.
And that is why we should burn all books featuring female characters. Thank
I
you.
wish I could make things sound as good as you do.
Oh, it was nothing. Nothing.
Slick
At least
move.
Bev doesn't think so.
Well, what's the matter? Don't you like the way your partner mowed us down?
Oh, sure, he's great, with his gift of gab. But all the facts are in my file box.
Oh, Bev's a great one for facts. You ought to see inside that file box. It's full of resolutions and quotations.
All I'm
Altoids.
saying, somebody's going to get wise that his arguments are nobody's opinion but his own. Me, I like to be prepared.
Oh, that's a good scout. Hey, I'm rich. Come on, I'll buy you all a soda.
Good
Wow,
deal. Let's go.
How to win friends and annoy
Many
people.
notes or collect many facts. He didn't think it was worth doing. And the idea that he wasn't doing his share didn't even occur to him.
You don't say.
Not until the debate tournament got underway. Then, not being sure of his facts and faced by students from Wilson who knew their facts, Hank began to suffer from a strange, terrible malady, stage fright.
Is this what finding
With
out
stage
feels
fright,
like?
His ability to make his argument sound convincing evaporated.
Aw, what a pity. Couldn't happen
It
to a
was
nicer
pretty
guy.
bad. He knew that he had let Beverly down, and not just Beverly, but the school. The tournament was lost, of course. Lincoln lost because of Hank Evans.
We lost our funding.
The guy
They shut
who
us
could have
down.
prepared himself, but didn't. Could he be trusted again?
Well, he's white and rich, so...
Another test was coming up very soon for Hank Evans. Not an ordinary test. It might be better to call it a judgment of Hank by his fellow students.
A purge, if you will.
Hank was nominated for president of the student body, and the other candidate was his friend, Lloyd Smith.
I just really don't
The
care.
election was held this morning during the first period.
It was orderly and free from foreign interference.
For president, Hank Evans and Lloyd Smith.
Giant douche or
Vote for
turd
one.
sandwich?
Which one? Hank? He's friendly, popular, good-looking.
I mean,
He'd give outsiders a good impression of the school. Or would he?
it is late to be agonizing over
Smith?
this.
Not quite so cocksure, but a good student. Dependable. Always responsible.
It's kind of
He
adorkable.
never lets you down. Hank Evans or Lloyd Smith. Vote for one.
Hey, there's 400
Which
students
one?
waiting to vote out here.
Each of the boys had something to recommend him, and each had his followers. We knew the election was going to be close.
Uh-oh.
Look, it's a tie. 195 votes apiece.
Convene and bribe the Supreme Court.
Mr. Gordon, it's a tie. Hank and Lloyd both have the same number of votes.
Are you sure?
We've checked and rechecked. It comes out the
You
same.
just
a
said-
deadlock. Does this mean we have to hold the election over?
Well, perhaps not. Doesn't your Constitution provide for an absentee ballot?
Yeah, but was anybody absent?
Well, let's have Miss Jenkins check to see if there are any absentees this morning. If there were, they should be allowed to vote, too.
Yeah, but not after the fact. What kind of banana republic you running here, Gordon?
There was only one person absent this morning, and his vote will determine who will be elected. How was he voted? For Hank, the more popular one, or for Lloyd, the more responsible one?
It literally does not affect
Here it
me.
is, the one vote that decides the election. Is it for Hank or for Lloyd? How would you vote? Why?
Oh, I'd vote the way I always vote. Multiple times and against my own interests. Goodbye. Fun with Shorts is made possible by these smart, attractive patrons. Join us at patreon.com/Josh Way for lots of fun with shorts, behind-the-scenes goodies, art, movie reviews, and deep, dark confessions on an exclusive podcast feed. All for a pledge as small as $1 per post. We will see you next time for more fun with additional shorts. Goodbye.